Hi, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hi. So this flight started off like any normal flight. This was originally supposed to be 2 hours and a half, or I think 3, around that time. And here I am just doing a little sheet mask next to my boyfriend because I want to have good skin on the way to the beginning of our trip. And as you can see now, my mood is starting to get better and better. We had some turbulence. Our plane was shaking, like for the first part of the plane was great, and then we had to get off the plane and we were not able to get off of the plane right away. We actually had to wait like an hour and a half while we were oh my god, you're so sweet. And then we had to wait in this line to get out of the plane and but we were basically and I felt really bad because there was like other people there who needed like seats and stuff, but we were like you can't even move your arms, and I felt really bad because it's also very late at this point, so it actually did take a lot longer transferring airplane to airplane, but we finally made it back on the plane. And then once we took off, we were able to land and then check in. And then that was also really fun to deal with because we had like a whole situation with that. So that was really fun coming back at like 4 a.m. when we eventually arrived. And then here is a little tour of the room. And then there's
say hi from the bathroom.
Hey. And then we have this cute suite. I think it's a suite or something like that. I'm not really sure exactly what this kind of room is exactly called, but it's super cute. And the bed was actually very comfortable, and I liked that they had a lot of pillows, and we never once actually ended up using the TV, but it was nice that it was there. And then here is the rest of the hotel at night. They turn off the lights so you can't like see on your floor. I guess you have to use your flashlight, which is fine. And then here is back in the city center, and then we're off on a car ride, and the landscapes here are just absolutely gorgeous, and very relaxing, might I add. And it's really cool how different the scenery changes. And the weather was actually really nice, even though we were deep into the rainy season. We had a little bit of rain, but it wasn't like bad at all considering the fact that it's raining season. Rainy season starts in the beginning of September, I believe. But apparently I was told by some locals that usually by this time last year it would be absolutely raining, but that hadn't happened. And it's been starting later and later. So we actually had a good time, but yeah, it was a lot colder, and I probably should have brought like a real jacket, but that did not happen. But hey, you win some, you lose some. I just didn't get around to buying a jacket because we're too busy having lots of fun. So I'll let you guys know some of the tea that ended up happening. So we booked a tour for Cotija, which is like cheese central, and they're very famous for the type of cheese Cotija in Mexico. So we booked a tour to not only go to Cotija, but try the different cheeses, learn how they make the cheeses, the process of the cheese, taste testing, just like as you would. So we had booked this tour, mind you. I think it was like either 3 or 2 hours direct in car. So this whole time we were thinking, okay, we're getting a cheese tour and having like everything planned. Oh yeah, in Mexico there's a lot of tolls, so, and you have to pay them in cash, so you always have to have your pesos handing to pay the tolls. Anyway, so we were like 3 hours deep into this car ride, expecting a full-blown tour and guide and everything, because we haven't been there before, and we wanted to know, like, you know, how the cheeses are and everything like that. And we actually stopped for some tepache, which is a fermented pineapple drink. It is good, and they had like fruits you can buy and stuff like that. It's really good, but this had a mix. It had like tahini and some other spices in there, and this is actually a rock formation. It was absolutely gorgeous. The views breathtaking. And and that was a bus stop we passed. Actually, I had asked about that. So we finally make it to Cotija. Okay, we don't have no tour. There was like a miscommunication or something like that. And we Googled like the cheese places to see if there was some place that we could go get cheese and stuff. So all of the cheese places, like, they have where you can buy the cheeses and actually kind of have like a walk-in service, might one say. That was not happening because everything closes at 2. So I would recommend, if you go to Cotija, 1, go earlier in the day, or plan to spend the night and then do the whole cheese thing the next day, because they start very early and end very early. But if you can't do that, I would examples of, you know, people attending the cheese tour, because if they sell cheese tours and stuff, they might have pictures of people at the tour. And
You don't have it memorized already?
But you know, you win some, you lose some, I guess. We found this absolutely amazing restaurant, and one of the ladies there overheard us and gave us a great recommendation for food. So that was really great, and we went to go visit the cathedral church, and it was absolutely breathtaking and gorgeous, and very thankful that it was open. So this is the rooftop view right across from the cathedral and the bar, and it's actually very nice. And so this is where the fun is, and my spot has
Este camino no es para esta camioneta.
it was raining a lot. I know on camera how bad the rain was.
Muchos perros, sí.
There was parts of the road where it was like absolutely flooded, and it was really bad, to the point that one of us had to get in and had to check the level.
That's so
of
beautiful.
the rain, and then once we had that, it was great. And then we had to get gas at like the most randomest place ever, but we made it back to the center where we were staying, and thank goodness for that. Then we ate dinner here. Keep watching for more. Bye.